My guest tonight has a life story so bleak you might think his memoirs are a work of fiction. PJ Murray opens his book Self-Made, describing his first disturbing encounter with the opposite sex at the tender age of 3. He was in a hostel for single mothers at the time. By 11, he'd got his first conviction for possession of a firearm. A decade-long life of crime and time in prison followed. Then his daughter took her own life and he became homeless. So, how on earth did he turn that life around, and how is he now inspiring others? He joins me now. Thank you very much for coming in. What a life story, my goodness. In your book, you write about being angry at a girl you robbed in 1983. You then apologise to her in the book and say that you are grateful for the fact that what she accused you of and what you did to her ended up with you being in the place you are now.
That's correct, yes, Nina. I was angry with her because she ended my life, or she ended my period of criminality. She caused me to be incarcerated when I was 17 years of age, and I was really angry with her for that. My liberty was taken away from me, and I went through a grueling time whilst I was incarcerated. And I could never forgive her for that.
In prison, you read and you read and you read. Is that the moment, is that the epiphany moment that turned your life around?
Yeah, I realised that I was literally heading for nowhere. The life of criminality literally is. It's not a road to success. It is actually a cul-de-sac that ends in disaster, death, destruction, a life of misery. That was something I chose at age 19. I no longer wanted.
You got on that road to success, and you had great success as a businessman in the media. You launched the Pride magazine.
That's right, yeah.
I think we can show viewers a picture of that now.
Right.
And Oprah was really supportive of that magazine and in your involvement in it.
Yes, she was. In fact, I was age 24 at the time, and I was in Jamaica, and I was dressed in my own identity, you know, and I just had this epiphany at the time. Why don't you launch a magazine for black women? And literally within no time at all, the name came to me, Pride. I couldn't wait to get back to London, of course, to launch this magazine. And within 5 months, we had the first issue on the newsstand.
It was ahead of its time, really, if you think about it. What you're working on now is a trust in your own name, and you want to give young Londoners like yourself, who came from really rough, difficult backgrounds, aspiration. Do they listen to you because of what you've been through?
Yes. My life has been such a roller coaster. You know, I've been there, done it, and excuse the pun, there's a T-shirt now to say, you know, I've come through the other side. And you know, I speak to Londoners and who have been involved in criminality and so forth, and I say, look, that's just a cul-de-sac. You know, if I can do it, you can do it. And, you know, it's in my book, Self-Made, literally how you can actually turn your life around and come through such difficult times.
Very briefly, what achievement are you most proud of?
Apart from having my children, it's got to be Pride magazine.
As I said, ahead of its time. PJ Murray, thank you very much for coming to talk to me.
Thank you, Nina.
OK, time to pause now to find out what